Well, as you all can see, yeah, it's already get ready to get this table already. We're gonna get started on this in just a few minutes, y'all. In just a few minutes. So yeah, let me get my surface and everything cleaned up. I already had me a real good hot soap bath. And your girl is about to get ready to get started. Little strawberries. All right, my little strawberries. Let's just get this together. Now, let's get this together. Your girl has decided to actually put some steak on today. I was going to get me some lobster or some type of seafood or whatever. But since I had a little crab yesterday, you know what I'm saying, your girl going to actually decide to put a little steak together today. For those of you that know, I do not eat a lot of meat. I am preparing this for myself. Your girl got her some little Melanesia steak. I can't pronounce it, but it's Angus beef, motherfuckers. Okay, so let's get that clip. All right. So, yo, I just like thin cut meat, y'all. I decided to not have me a whole bunch of steak, so I was just going to cut me up a few slices, of course. And your girl is going to cut this meat up just the way that I want, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bite size, a little something, you know what I'm saying? This is going to be, like I said, my dinner for today. And, you know, your girl might take a little piece out of it. Y'all might take a little piece out of it. I should have put my other phone. I should have put this phone over here on the stand, but, you know, it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, this is what I am doing. Your girl got a chance to get out there and get a little sunlight today, y'all. Got a chance to get out there and get me a little exercise, okay? Which is something that I definitely needed, and I also needed a little sunlight because I had not been out, like, for real, you know, other than just in and out to the store. But, you know, I had to get that little sunlight today. My brain needed it because, you know, the girl go insane every now and then if I don't get that little sunlight. You know what I'm talking about? But, yes, and I'm also going to probably prepare me some potatoes. I thought about some rice, but I think I'm going to have maybe some steak and potatoes today, okay? So, I got me a few seasons. I'm not going to put no whole lot of seasoning, no salt, and all that stuff on, so let's get that clear. Your girl is still detoxing, trying to do her thing. And don't try to say nothing about my little damn bug spray, because I've seen a few critters in here, and I had to go and get me some, okay? Them motherfuckers coming in by my back. Yo, y'all, I was like, oh, hell no, I got to have some of it. You know what I'm saying? But this right here is that little Tony's, some of that Tony's Schaefer season, or Schaefer season, however you want to pronounce it. You know what I'm saying? But this is the more spice. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on there, y'all. I got me some of this complete season. I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit of this on here. Not much, you know what I'm saying? Not much. And while I was at the motherfucking store, y'all, because when I went walking, I stopped at the store. I think seen one of my little strawberries, I believe that was waving it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why this thing get stuck sometimes, but you know, you got to break it up every now and then. But this is kind of that kind of season, y'all. You know, I was trying to read that on the screen, see what it is. And of course, got me a little rebels, y'all. The little garlic parmesan. I'm gonna put a little bit of that on there. And I was trying to debate if I should actually have a baked potato, if I should have scalloped potatoes, or if I should have, but either way, those gonna be buttered. It's gonna be some motherfucking potatoes. If I gotta dice them up into cubes, y'all. But yeah, let me put a little bit of this on here. So like I said, I want it to be seasoned, but not too seasoned. And also, when I do prepare this, I'm gonna make sure I put me a little bit of butter in the skillet. Okay, I'm gonna put me a little bit of butter in the skillet, so you know, I'm gonna let that be known. Of course, and you know your girl got to have some onions. So yeah, y'all stay tuned. All right, you guys. I thought about actually peeling these potatoes, but I'm not gonna peel the potatoes today. I am going to keep the hull on there. Okay. I usually don't do this, but I'm going to. And as you all can see, before I start chopping this potato, this is my steak. I am going to make sure I stir this and combine this real good. As a matter of fact, let me just put a little bit more of this Kinder's steak season on here, y'all. Yeah, the girl loves some steak. I should have got me a little soy sauce, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't. But I'm going to make sure that I enjoy this meal. And like I said, oh, this right here is the Parmesan, y'all. Garlic Parmesan, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with some garlic. Okay, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna sit this aside. In the meantime, I'm gonna get my hatchet. I got my knife just in case, you know what I'm saying? This will be my first time really using my hatchet. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually use this hatchet. Y'all forgive me because I got some season on this. But, I might just need a bit of it. This season got stuck on there. But either way I go, I'm gonna use my hatchet, y'all. I'm gonna try to chop into this potato. Stop and wipe it again, so you know what I'm saying, in between videos. But yes, like I said, I want to chop it into where to be diced up just right. So I need some, I got me some mushrooms, some potato peppers. I had put them in the room. I cannot have get in the stuff while I'm trying to get anything to go. Okay. So, but this is what I'm talking about when I say start parts of the potato. See that right there? See the little dark part on the potato? See the little dark part over there? Yeah, I'm just gonna chop that little part on out. And I don't mean to discriminate because your picture's black too, okay? But I just do the darkness, you know what I'm saying, on certain things, okay? I love my first birthday. And it's sad, I'm saying all this, but I don't discriminate when it comes to me, y'all. But they just sent me stuff, y'all, and I just don't have time right now. But in the meantime, let me just, do this, and I'm gonna come back, and y'all will just see rest. Okay, stay tuned in. All right, y'all, this is what we're gonna do next. Your girl, just like some people don't like it already. I'm like, okay, and see it. Okay. So yes, take me a piece of this onion. I'm gonna put that. I'm not gonna use all of it. Alright, y'all. Your girl was trying to dice these potatoes the way that I wanted. But for some reason, my motherfucking volume started acting up. But I wanted to let y'all see that this is the size that I wanted, you know what I'm saying, according to the portion size that I wanted inside of my actual steak and onions. So, yeah, your girl decided to chop these the best that I could. I could have chopped them smaller, but I didn't want them mushy. Of course, I wanted to remove the little dark end pieces off of there, y'all. If y'all could see that, you know what I'm saying? Your girl decided to move the little dark end pieces, like I said. And yeah, I don't discriminate, y'all. I just don't discriminate. I was trying to let y'all know from the video, but the sound, decreased and shit. So I had to just come on here and just do a little voiceover for y'all. So yeah, I may have to speed this video up because I don't want to take too long just dicing potatoes and shit, you know what I'm saying? But not shit, but dicing potatoes. Okay, so yeah, y'all just continue watching. Alright, now that I've actually made these onions placed in a bowl with my steak, y'all. With my steak now, you know what I'm saying? I season it the way that I want. I use a couple of these onions like this. I wash my potatoes off, okay? Y'all see? The girl just washed the potatoes off a little bit. I'm going to take this, complete seasoning, and I'm just going to completely just put a little bit over. Alright, y'all, this is where I had to come in and do another fucking voiceover, okay? So, y'all be patient with me, be patient with me. I should have set my phone up right from the beginning. I just trying to let y'all see that the girl was actually gonna slice up some of these, we're gonna slice up some of these onions, and this is what I was gonna do. And just so happened the onion came apart, but I wanted to make sure that I removed the little end pieces off the onion since I had already chopped off of it. And I just want to remove the little dry end pieces. So if y'all can see, this is what I'm doing, slicing off the little dry end pieces. And yeah, this is what I was going to prepare to go either in my salad or actually onto my steak and my potatoes. So with that being said, like I said, I don't want to take up too much of the video trying to show y'all how to slice the damn onion. Y'all know how to slice the damn onion. Give your girl some credit. I'm just trying to put some content out there for y'all so y'all can see that your girl is trying to slice this onion up to actually put into either or, like I said. So yeah, make sure y'all continue watching. Support my content while you're at it. You want to do something special to my potatoes. But I'm going to let them continue simmering for now, okay? I'm going to let them simmer for now, okay? Simmer, yeah. Yes, I'm going to let them simmer for now, y'all. But in the meantime, I'm going to let them continue cooking, and I'll be tuning back in, y'all. All right, y'all. See how those potatoes are simmering, baby? The girl going to make sure they're going to be delicious. But of course, like they were the steak is over there. I'm going to add me a little bit of this ranch, okay? I'm going to chop up my potatoes, and I'm going to let this simmer, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to let this simmer, okay? Just like a real good glimpse, okay? Alright, right here, y'all. Even though my volume was still that damn low and shit, I should have adjusted my damn phone. This shit right here just fucked up my content a little bit, y'all. But I want to let y'all see that I hadn't, sliced up my little steak and stuff the way I wanted to put my little onions and shit in there. Also, I had to rinse my potatoes off, you know what I'm saying? I was letting them strain for a moment, you know what I'm saying? Of course, and your girl was going to start using a little bit of this season here, y'all. This is a little of that complete season, and it doesn't take a whole lot, you know what I'm saying? I was not going to put no whole lot of... I'll be right back. Now when y'all preparing a salad, like I said, I rinse my lettuce and stuff out because I just can't take the germs. Like I said, this is the market side salad that I was telling y'all about, the lettuce, okay, and baby greens, okay. So this lettuce right here is really, really good too. But I rinsed it off, of course, if you all can see. I rinsed it off, y'all. I rinsed it off. So I rinsed it off. You can put whatever you want in your salad. I am going to use some ham, okay? I'm going to use some ham. And of course, I'm gonna rinse that out too. So y'all give me a moment. As y'all can see, that means for both of y'all, because I got two different cameras going, baby, two different cameras going. Look, as you all can see, your girl did decide to go and add some little cherry tomatoes in here. And it looks so pretty, y'all. Look at it. It makes it look so pretty. It sure does. But I decided to put me some ham in here, y'all. I'm gonna chop me a couple pieces of ham. I'm not going to put any egg in there today. So while my steak is cooking, I am preparing me a nice little salad. This might have been too much meat for me, y'all. I don't know. Get your minds out the gutter. Get your minds out the gutter. Okay. So yes. I am going to add another slice of ham in there. You know, just do it according to your liking. Do it according to your liking. I'm not thinking about putting no makeup and stuff on today, y'all. As long as I can bathe, get my food together, you know what I'm saying? Your girl is actually going to, put a little content out there. And this is kind of big, so I'm going to tear that in too. But look, y'all. Don't it look so pretty? It looks so pretty. And then on top of that, of course, you can add you some cheese in there. I got this Kojak cheese, y'all. It doesn't matter which brand you use. I think this is, Break Edge brand. I mix it. I use a little bit of all kinds of cheese. I'm just going to put a little cheese in there. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough right there. Might be too much. And like I said, y'all, I use store brand, and I also use name brand, okay? So it doesn't matter about the brand, as long as it tastes good. I love Great Value products. This is another one of the products I'm deciding to use, the real bacon. I'm just put a little bit, y'all. That's all I'm gonna do, put a little bit. And this, I might decide to put a little onion in it. I don't know, but since I got onion in my steak, that's enough damn onion, y'all. I'm just gonna be goddamn pooing and shit if I don't goddamn, but excuse me, y'all. But look at it. Don't this look beautiful, y'all? Oh my gosh, let me put a couple of little tomatoes on top, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it looks so beautiful. I mean, it doesn't matter really how it's gonna look, but you know, this is so presentable. This is a nice presentable salad, y'all. And you all see what it consists of. Some ham, some cheese, some bacon bits, some tomatoes, and of course some mixed spring lettuce and shit, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just so y'all see some baby lettuce and baby greens. That's what it's mixed up, y'all. That's what I mean by the spring. Y'all get it, Stop acting like y'all ain't. Y'all get it. Y'all very intelligent. Okay. But for real though, this is what I have in my salad today. So while my steak is simmering and while my potatoes are simmering with the onions and stuff, y'all, I'm thinking about another little way to have my potatoes. But I may not do it because it consists of cheese, but it all depends. But y'all just stay tuned in. Stay tuned in. All right, y'all. Now, excuse me, now that this food is prepared, y'all, like I said, the girl got a little salad going on. I'm going to actually put me a little ice in this glass like I just did. And the girl is about to put a little of this Minute Maid, okay? This is the mango passion, 0 sugar. Y'all, this is so delicious. And this right here is gonna quench my thirst, you hear me? Like, really gonna quench my thirst, okay? Trying to get that little glare out the screen. Okay, there it goes. Okay, yeah. I know I seen a little glare in the screen on that screen right here. But this screen right here is perfectly fine. So we all in this standards, okay? So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna have me a good little time today. Having this good meal, y'all. And I do. I'm thinking about the little specialties over like I said with the potatoes, but since I cooked enough potatoes, I might just do it in portions, okay? And like I said, when I say do it in portions, I'm saying as in do the little specialty that I was telling you about, because just in case I don't want to overdo it. So what I'll do is I'll just prepare it that way and put a little ingredients and everything on top, and then I'll let y'all see what it's gonna look like in the final results, okay? But in the meantime, y'all make sure y'all like, share, comment, and subscribe to my content, because your girl is really enjoying herself. I don't give a damn if I'm not making that much, you know what I'm saying? As long as I'm able to just present myself, but hopefully I will be able to, stack them coins, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, stack them coins. So yeah, but like I said, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna enjoy myself regardless, whether, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of money, you know what I'm saying, involved or not, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Something is better than nothing, and I am very grateful and appreciative, and I thank you all for being supportive, because I need y'all support, okay? In the meantime, make sure y'all tune into all of my platforms. Your girl is actually gonna have this meal, and I'm gonna present it for you all for later, okay? In the meantime, thank you for watching. I love you all. Bye.